Hey folks, welcome once again to yet another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. And yes, the world of beer is truly wonderful. Now, speaking of wonderful, just the other day I received some beer mail in the new SwillinGrog PO box. This came to me from a long-time viewer, Hugh, who just happens to have started his own beer reviewing channel recently, Hef's Beer Review, so do check it out. I'll include a link below for you all. Now, he was kind enough to send me a very nice selection of beers to review. Yeah, all beers that I've never tried before, or mightn't have ever got the chance of trying. Anyway, the first one I've selected is a milk stout. Well, it's actually called Nightcap milk stout from 5 Barrel Brewing down in Wollongong. So it's a local brew for him, and it comes in at 6% alcohol by volume. So it's a good ABV for a milk stout. So let's crack open this can that's been deep chilling for a few days in the SwillinGrog beer fridge and give it a pour. All right. Looking good there. Alright, looks good in that tulip glass, I must say. Anyway, so let's get a look at the appearance. Well, yeah, quite a dark brown, black, opaque colour. Yeah, just a little under 2 fingers of tan head. But yeah, there's a bit of a reddish hue to this one. No. Not that I can see. Anyway, let's move on to the aroma. Yeah, there's a definite hint of chocolate there. Yeah, a lot of dark roasted malt coming through. Yeah, it smells very enticing. It's actually been a while since I've had a milk stout, and it is in fact a style that I'm quite fond of. But you don't see too many of them around in Australia. Anyhow, we've talked about the appearance, and we've talked about the aromas, so that could only mean it's time for the taste test. So a huge cheers to Hugh for sending me this beer along with all the others. So shines a good deed in a weary world. And cheers to you, the audience. Wow. Alright, well, up front, of course, it's very malt forward. Getting those rich, dark roasted malts there. That chocolate. There's a bit of coffee coming through as well. Yeah, a little bit of bitterness, but nothing major. A bit of, sort of coffee espresso type bitterness, but it all balances out quite nicely. Let me have another go. Yeah, very full-bodied. Has a nice, smooth, velvety mouthfeel. Yeah, really quite delicious, actually. Yeah, this would be a great beer to drink in winter. I would dare say. Yeah, I'm aware that the rain's pelting down here. They were actually predicting hail, so I'm keeping my eye out for that. Anyhow, yeah, I mean, it's very drinkable, but at 6%, perhaps not one you could session, but you could have a few of these, still, feel quite pleasantly toasted, as I often say. I can't really comment on the price point because Hugh was kind enough to send this to me. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, they're reasonably priced. Yeah, gee whiz. Hopefully, all that rain pelting on the tin roof isn't drowning out the audio on this review. Yeah, it sounds quite loud to me. Radio. Well. Yeah, I'm finding this really delicious. Very hard to fault flavour-wise. I'm quite fond of this style. Anyway, I guess I should have one last gulp and give this one a score out of 10. Rightio, well, all in all, a very tasty brew. Yeah, there's very little wrong with it. I mean, certainly one I would recommend, and a style that if you haven't checked out before, you must give it a go. I mean, the lactose that they use, whilst brewing it really, gives it, an interesting texture. So in terms of a score out of 10, I'd probably give this Nightcap Milk Stout a solid 9 out of 10. So there you go, folks, a 9 out of 10 for Nightcap Milk Stout from 5 Barrel Brewing down in Wollongong. Anyway, I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this, and once again, Hugh, I must thank you for sending this along. I'm most appreciative. It's actually the first beer mail that has been received to the new PO box, and I'm really quite impressed. So if any of you out there want to send me some beer that I'm surely not going to be able to get my hands on here in Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, then feel free. I'll flash the address before your eyes, and have a think about it. I'll of course give you a huge shout out for your generosity. Anyway, until next time, all the best.